Should have checked that before we started, eh, bunnies? Uh-oh. Fifi. Fifi. Oh, no. Fifi. There we go. Oh, good morning, Sarah. How's it going? How we do? Good morning, Nick. Is it crackly this morning? I forgot to check if it was doing it before I went live. Good morning, Lazy Butt. Morning, Chris. Morning, Tried to Push. David, thank you very much for the 20 months. How are you doing? How is everyone? I'm quite sleepy today. Chris, thank you very much for the 50 months. Seems fine. Oh, that's good. Touch wood. Touch wood. It all behaves itself. Good morning, Palin. I had quite a full-on day yesterday, so I'm just a bit like, bah. Morning, Achancho. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Did you have a 10-year-old bunny? Indeed he is. Indeed he do be. Good morning, Raven. Morning, Shortix. Rob, thank you very much for the 56 months at tier 2. 56 years of watching bunnies. I made the mistake of staying up all night. Temporary good morning. What time is it there for you? I always forget. Good morning, G-Vote. Chris, same. Yeah, I got back at like 2 a.m. on the dot. So I'm just very, very sleepy. And we left I was up at like 6:40 yesterday morning to get to London. And then, who's going to find that middle one? Is Gerry going to look? Oh, I think Fifi, is she going to get it? I think Fifi got it. What are you doing in London? It was the High Rollers live thing yesterday. So, morning, Tiny Dragon. So yeah, I got up in the morning to get to London, and then it was sort of getting all the cameras set up and all of that malarkey, and helping to do some make-uppy things and stuff like that, and then filming the show. It was just so good. They did so well. They should all be so proud of themselves. It was amazing. Cyan, thank you very much for the 35 months. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but it would probably lead to a lot of veterinarian visits. That's true. That is true. But yeah, it was great. Good morning, Carol. But it did mean leaving the house at like 7 a.m. and getting back at 2 a.m. the next day. And I couldn't really sleep in the car either. So yeah, it's been Gerry's little face peeking through. It's been a busy couple days. But it's been nice. And Gerry is 10. Yeah, it was Gerry's birthday on Monday. This baby boy is now a 10-year-old boy with a new hat. But yeah, sorry I didn't stream anything on the day of the day of my boy's birthday. Morning, Hansen. You're still in London, heading back today. That's the sensible idea. Morning, Annie. Morning, Jishi. We had friends staying over, so basically my Dota 5 stack came down to watch the international, and it's people who I don't see very often. So yeah, we spent the weekend together, and then on Monday we gave Gerry some presents, and then went out for a lovely walk. And it was very nice. I think just after having spent 2 days indoors watching Dota, it was nice to go outside and do something for a bit. So, morning, Ninewood. 10 years young, Gerry is. Well, I had a comment on. We literally did touch grass. We went to Ashton Court and lay on the grass. It was a beautiful day, Gerry's birthday. And he enjoyed all of his presents that he got. And to be honest, he enjoyed having a weekend of people just being around. Because, like, one of my friends, one of the Dota 5-stack, their wife came down as well. And she does not care for Dota whatsoever, like most sane people. And so she was just on Gerry petting duty for the whole weekend. So Gerry got so many cuddles. And to be honest, all of us at some point got distracted from watching and just pet the bunnies instead. Morning, Thomas. Morning, Ginge. So yeah, Gerry he was not short of cuddles at all. There he go. So presents wise, he's got a new hat that I made out of felt that I stole from the craft box. So he is officially 10. Rarest Golly, thank you very much for the follow. And good morning, Preserved. He got a cake. And he's also got Fifi. It was her gotcha day on Saturday, so she also got some biscuits with balloons printed on. And he got a surprise box from Dried Delights, which I can show you actually. You're going to be excited for this, baby boy. Let me reverse into the room so I can show you the bunnies. Okay, so... Hang on, don't put it down on a bunny. Right, this is kitchen roll. This is the spare felt. So this was from Dried Delights. And it came with a little sign that says, wait, bunnies, do you want to eat the branches whilst I show it what's in it? Look, Gerry, what's here? There you go. So it has some branches in it. Has a little sign that says, happy 10th birthday, Gerry. And also he got a cracker that has 10 on it as well. So that's got lots of treats. And we're obviously going to share this out over a while. He got a wreath that says Gerry 10 in the middle. Got some like little foragey stuff to chuck around. More foragey stuff. Got some rosemary, which he surprisingly actually quite liked nibbling the end of. I thought rosemary was quite like a strong smell. I think the branches are maybe apple. There's just random hay in the bottom as well. Just got loads of little, just bunny safe little parcels that probably have little biscuits in, and everything has tape on that says happy birthday. He's got some apple peel, some carrots. I'm not quite sure what's in this one, but I'm sure he will love it. This is like a dingle-dangly thing that you can just hide treats in to keep him entertained. There's a tiny tube. This is just some more like little nibble sticks. And then this is just like another forage tray full of summer forage that has dried roses and that sort of stuff in. Do you want to try the rosemary again, Gerry? Gerry, what's this? Gerry. There you go. It's quite a strong taste, so they don't have too much. But rosemary is also meant to be good at keeping flies away. So yeah, it should be good to put near their litter tray and just keep away the flies. And also, I can show you, she got a big leaf. Yeah, everything's like recycled packaging. His cake was very cute. It had a 10 on it, but he ate the 1. So oh, there we go. So there's a bit of your cake. Oh, there was a bit more than I meant to give you of your cake. But but it was like a little star. Oh yeah, you can see sort of the shape of it there, but it had a 10 on it. But I did take a photo of it before it was demolished. But yeah, he stole the 1 off of it, so now he's back to 0. To literal baby. Okay, Fifi, I'm stealing these back again, just because I do need to pace your treats as you're at. Do you want to take another leaf? Don't you take leaf? Oh no, you can smell. She can just smell the cake. That's what it is. That's what she's excited for. Okay. Oh. Between garlic keeping mosquitoes away and rosemary keeping flies away, it seems like the best way to keep insects away is to marinate yourself. Oh no, the cracker fell out on me. Okay, Fifi. Hang on, I need to put this back now. Oh, do you like this bit of hay though? It just fell out. No. She just wants cake. That's all she do want. There's the rest of the felt that I stole from the craft box as well. And I guess I do also have, oh, he also got, this was a forage cracker, a critter cracker that we got, but Fifi found it and helped herself to it. And then they also got these little 10th birthday forage boxes. And these were Fifi's biscuits that you can see have bananas on. Oh, and you didn't get to have this. Look at this. Whee! That's not exciting, is it? Because it doesn't taste of biscuits. Okay, Fifi, you can have some of your biscuit. Here's your balloons. There we go. There we go. I don't know what this is. Well, that's just cardboard. So yeah, that was all of Gerry's birthday stuff. She's not done any more banana crime. We've learned not to have the banana too nearby now, thankfully. But yeah, good morning, Grammy. It was a lovely weekend, and it was a lovely Tuesday. And then I got invited to do a recording this morning, and I was just like, I would love to, because I've not done recordings in many months, but also I've had to cancel all of my streams pretty much this week, so so I was like, oh, I do need to do something on my channel. So I thought today I would, for the first time ever, say no to a recording and do a bunny stream so I could show you all the birthday boy. Oh yeah, so Pickaxe Week got announced for next week. And it kicks off with Comfort Zone on the Monday. Can you eat that, Crumb? Yeah, there you go, I thought so. It'll kick off with Comfort Zone, and then we also, for the first time, are doing like a crossover episode where Comfort Zone will be doing 0 degrees. I guess because 0 degrees are away in Japan. So I don't know if they, or maybe they do have one. I can't remember if they have one. Oh yeah, no, they have one on the morning, but they're pre-recording, I think. So yeah. So it should be good. I always like Pickaxe Week because it's just not. Oh, and Yomp are making a return. I think I saw on there, which is nice because I think they've had to be on a little bit of a break. So yeah, it should be good. Did such a good job last year. They've given you 2 opening streams. yeah. Oh no, they've given us 2 the opening stream. True. So yeah. No, it's not a leak. You can see that if you go to the Yogscast, all of the socials, you can see the Pickaxe Week timetable is on there. So it's all up. When the pre-recorded bit, well, I think people are going to be able to tell that Lydia and Ravs have left if they're on their socials posting, we're in Japan on the day that they're showing on the stream. I think people are going to realise. But yes, or maybe not. Maybe people would not put two and two together and be like, wow, Harry's out in Japan. They've moved out to Japan for the whole studio recreated. But I hope they all have fun out there. I mean, I know it's like a big dream for a lot of people. Oh, baby. Little baby. Oh, Carl, I hope you have a lovely day wherever you're off to. Oh, look, you can see his tummy floof is starting to grow back. And he's slowly getting a bit more back to his true floofy state. As he's meant to be. The job centre, so not fun. Oh. Dear, oh dear. Didn't realise the Japan trip was so soon. Yeah. It's exciting. In fact, when do they go? Is it actually, have they, wait, they've not gone already, have they? I can't remember now. But it's full circle because they've been, I mean, Rav sort of announced that it was, it is next week. Rav sort of announced that he was going on Comfort Zone. Oh, it's Monday they leave. Oh, okay. Okay. And then, yeah, their slot is on Wednesday. Oh, of course, I knew it was Monday because I was asking if I could borrow some equipment that they're taking. Silly goose. Silly goose. But yeah, I'm sure they're all going to have an absolutely brilliant time. Sorry, Gerry, I should be giving you cuddles and not trying to steal your bum floof. But yeah, I don't think Pitch Please I don't think have I think because some of them are away. I think maybe Chris and James are away or something, and I don't think they have one. But yeah, very lovely, very lovely. I think I just like when we do network stuff. Whether it's like Camp Yog or Tiny Teams or Pickaxe or of course Jingle Jam. It's just nice to it's nice when you all sort of do stuff together, because I guess that's one of the benefits of, I mean, I say that I'm obviously just it's just me and Kirsty, which is the usual, but Dav and Sarah need to do a podcast. Oh yeah, I forgot Dav had a podcast, but I don't know how regularly is it fairly regular, or is it not a regular thing at all? Because I guess if he's not doing the Dota A to Z again, is he still going to be doing what was it called? Mid and Feed or whatever. What was it? What's the name of Dav's Dota podcast? Oh, no, wait, it's something about, it sounds like it's like a dating thing, but I've forgotten what it is. Good morning, Bex. I saw you last night. I was the one waving from the front row. Ah! Yeah, it was very nice seeing so many. It's just like, it's so mad seeing, like, because obviously when people do streams, like lovely high rollers, and I guess especially for people, matchmaking, that was the one. I knew it was something that sounded sort of datey. But yeah, I guess when they're doing their streams and they don't particularly, read chat throughout, or, I mean, I'm guessing they're aware of like vague numbers and stuff, but I think it's so different to suddenly have those numbers be real physical people. And yeah, so it must be. So I mean, I'm not even anything to do with it, and I was so excited to just like for friends to see like how excited people were to see them. It was so lovely, so lovely. No, we drove in and out all the way all the way into and back from London because it sort of worked out cheaper to have that many people in a car rather than train tickets. So yeah, didn't have to worry about, and it sounds like the trains were delayed as well, so I think it would have been a much bigger stress on them if they had to worry about delays and carrying merch and all of that malarkey. So yeah. Hello, Ascenta. Birthday bunny. It is still his birthday week, so it does count. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. One of the comments on Gerry's birthday thing was that they were like, oh, happy birthday from my 12-year-old bunny. They were like, the best years are yet to come. So, here's hoping we get a happy boy having a good few more birthdays. Hey, baby boy. Hey, baby boy. We've got 10 more years till then. That's true. That's very true. I can feel something in his mane. I'm trying to wriggle it out, but I don't think I can do it one-handed. Before I forget, I hope the camping goes well. Oh my gosh, yeah. So this week has just been absolutely mad. So I've had sort of 3 days of socializing with the Dota. And then obviously had 7 till 2 a.m. with other people yesterday. And then today is pretty much going to be a day of recording various things. And then tomorrow, 12 till 5. I've not put this on the schedule yet. I just put 12 because it wasn't announced when I did it. But we're doing like a War Child fundraising stream. So that'll be on Yogscast channel. But I shall be there. And then, oh bless you. Friday is a sort of fairly sensible day as normal. Dave, thank you very much for the 44 months and at tier 2. EP sub from the airport on the way from High Rollers. Oh my gosh, you flew over for it? That is exciting. I hope all of your travels go very well. I was hearing that some people had flown over from Texas and places like that. I know someone had come from Australia, so yeah, far and wide to see those lovely people. But yeah, Friday is fairly sensible. And then on Saturday, Kirsty and I go camping for 2 nights, and then we drive back to Bristol on the Monday in time to get back to launch Pickaxe Week. So it's all a little bit like, oh my gosh. There's it's just a lot going on. And then I think Tuesday should be a fairly sensible day. So yeah, it should be good. Scheduling some naps, that would be very nice. I think I've just got that thing, when you obviously socializing is very lovely, but I do also need a little bit of time to readjust. And I guess because I had such a full-on day yesterday, I'm like, I've not had that time yet. But on the plus side, the friends who were staying accidentally left all of their treats in the fridge. So I get all of that. Tee-hee. I was really sad yesterday though, because round the corner from the Adelphi, which is the theatre that the High Rollers thing is, it turned out there was a vegan Ukrainian bakery, which if that wasn't perfect enough, it had the word dream in the name. And I was like, oh, if I had known, if I could get a little bit of time to run around the corner and grab something from there. It would be really cool because it was called Cream Dream. You went while you were in the queue. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I wish I had. Because I was thinking, oh, that could have been like a nice mini vlog for the Patreon, but I just didn't get time. Because there was a bit, because it closed at 8, and there was a bit during the show where I was like, it's 20 to 8. I could run around the corner quickly now, but then I was like, oh, hello. I don't want to miss any of the show, so I stayed. But yeah, oh my gosh, though, we had a moment where, so we'd lined up the shots, but whilst one of the other camera ups was away, the shot had been slightly changed. So then he didn't realize, came back and changed it back to how it was. And then I was like, no, there's like, it's meant to have this. So we're like, that's fine. Before everyone gets in, we can quickly pop out and just change the shot back again, set the cameras rolling, we're sorted, we can leave it. And we got to the stage, and then, they'd put the safety curtain down, and the cameras were on the very edge of the stage, so we couldn't get to them. So we were like, oh, when is this going up? Because we were really worried that it was going to go up and that would be the beginning of the show. So they were like, oh, it'll go up like 10 minutes before the show starts. So we just had to wait around. The curtain comes up. Obviously, everyone's then thinking like, oh, is this the beginning of the show? And then it's just me and the other camera walk out. We're just like, hello, we're just here to realign the cameras again and press record. Just like, sorry, everyone, sorry. And I sat down in Mark's chair so that the camera could align the shot. And I just heard someone go, that's not Mark. I was like, sorry, I'm not Mark. But we managed to do it and then run away to our little filming booth that we had. Phoebe also has something in her floof, and I've not been able to get it. Morning, Ned. So yeah, I can say technically I've been on the stage at the Adelphi, but not in any way, shape, or form that anyone was actually there to see me. Just purely by bad timing. Photo of you sitting at the table in the HR Discord. Oh no. The other thing was, we were worried because we wanted to sync all of the cameras once they were recording, but we were worried if we did if the other op stood on the stage and clapped, everyone would think, oh, this is it, they're getting the crowd warmed up. So we were like, okay, we're just syncing at the end, it's fine. Dear, oh dear. Yesterday I ran into a briny viewer in an unaffiliated Twitch channel. Oh, I wonder who it was. I wonder whomst. Who was the oh, bunnies? I don't have anything. We're both very excited for this absolute nothing I have in my hand. Who was this tweemer? EB. I'm also sort of surviving on just like snacks that I managed to eat throughout the day. So yesterday wasn't like a very healthy day. And also Saturday and Sunday weren't very healthy days because, well, actually Saturday was very nice because it just happened that the friends who were staying were vegan, and also one of them is, but, and there was like a vegan festival on, in Bristol, so we got to go to that. But I felt really bad because the place that I usually get from, which is Kabbalah, I can't remember the username sadly, but it's great to see a bunny emote in a non-yogs chat. I've seen other Fun Squad members in Magic the Gathering streams. But it was Yeah, Kabbalah Kitchen are like a really nice food place in Bristol. And the lady recognized me, and I was just like, I'm sorry, I'm forcing myself to try something new today. And she was like, oh, no, 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 it's a great place to try new things. But I was just there, like, as soon as she saw me, I saw her face be like, oh, here she is. And I was just like, oh, I felt like I had abandoned them. I felt really guilty. Um, but I tried a place called Cheeky Monkey, which is very lovely. Uh, Genius, thank you very much for the 45 months. Yes! A few of my friends went to the one at Left Handed Giant. So there are so many breweries in Bristol. Cannot move for breweries. And bless you, my boy. And there's also, like, all of the breweries will tend to have like a more like pub side of things. So I was meant to meet one of my friends there as well, and she was like, "Okay, I'm sat there now," and I was like, "Okay, we'll be there in 10 minutes." And she was like, "Okay, see you then." And then all of a sudden, I got this message being like, "Wait, is it the tap room you're meeting at?" I was like, "Yeah," and she was like, "Okay, I'll be there in 20 minutes." I was like, "Oh, okay." Because I guess the tap room sometimes makes it sound like that's the bar side of things because, that's where they're serving the beer out of taps to people. Whereas I guess the tap room is the place where they actually make it, maybe. It's not like a proper bar, it's just where you can sample it. I don't know. I don't really know how beer works. Do you? No. No. Him baby. Ascenta, thank you very much for the 8 months. A brewery. Brewery. Saying the word brewery does make you sound a bit like you are drunk. Hello. So yeah, but it was a very lovely day. It was like super sunny. Tap room is production site with a bar. There you go. But there's loads of tap rooms. The tap room is rotated 90 degrees. Yeah. I've tapped the room. But yes. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so there was this place that did it's Cheeky Monkey, but the cheeky is spelled Chiki, I think. And there's a gin distillery near me which did tours. It's very cool. At the end they have a huge room full of scents and you pick through and you make a cocktail. Oh, there's a place in Bath that has started doing it's like a vegan place and they've started doing cocktails and I'm really tempted to go just because they have an offer on. Like I never really drink cocktails just because they are so heckin' spenny. But whilst this place is still like, I think they only started doing them yesterday maybe. So I think they've got an offer on where if you can show that you follow them on Instagram, you get them slightly cheaper for this week. And I was like, oh, could I justify going? I mean, to be fair, the cost of getting to Bath and also having to buy food whilst you're there, as I would also like to try the menu, it's not going to work out. It's like going to the camping place. I was like, oh, if I get this train, it's slightly cheaper and I'll save like £6. And then I was like, and it gets me in, only like 2 hours earlier than Kirsty's going to be there. So now that's going to happen is that I'm probably going to I found out that there's like a vegan cafe down where we're going. So I'm just going to go there and probably spend like £12 on food instead. So I've actually made a loss. I was like, why do I never learn that whenever I save money, it's because I want to spend more money on something else? Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear. He does clean his wife. He do be like that. You've gained an experience, that's true. And also, I would rather that the money goes to an independent cafe than the big train. Not the TV show.
I've only been to a brewery once, and when I was too young to drink, all I remember was that they had a live band playing bluegrass music, so my sister asked me to swing dance with her. We had, in Germany you can get a beer diploma in some cities. You tour all the breweries and then you have a diploma. Oh my goodness. Yeah, supporting local business, but just down in Southampton. But yeah, I have a Bloomburrow set. Yeah, I got a commander deck and some booster packs, but I've not actually been able to play with anyone yet because I don't know anyone else who has one. I think Boba got one too, so I might see if. Oh, sorry, Gerry. I didn't get the bunnies. No, I got the stalky fella, but it was sent to me, so I didn't get much say. I just got what I got. But I would love a bunny pack. Oh my gosh. But I can't really justify buying one because obviously it's if I don't play regularly, I can't really justify spending any more money. Yeah, they sent us the stork and the squirrel, and I assumed that Boba would more vibe with the squirrel, so I left that one for her. But maybe if I can, persuade more people to play it, maybe then I could justify some, getting some more things. May hopes. Maybe a Secret Santa idea. I'm really hoping that I can persuade some friends to do a Secret Santa this year, because every year I suggest it. They're like, does anyone have any ideas for what we could do for Jingle Jam things? And every year I'm like, can we do a Secret Santa? And then we never do. It's because in 2019 Jingle Jam and a few building up to that, there was always a Secret Santa where they would have a stream where they would go and open their presents in the studio. And then I joined the network in 2020, and then obviously that was COVID year, so people couldn't really do it, and then it's not happened since. But they always do one in the office, so I was like, maybe I could just persuade other people to do one instead. So I'm gonna try and organize a Secret Santa. Simon got a cardboard box of 20 quid inside. Seen the Mark Humes. Oh yeah, didn't Dav buy a board game off of Mark and then give it back to him for a Secret Santa? Dear oh dear. I organised one at the vet when I was there, because they used to do one for the nurses and the vets, but they never did one for the PCAs, which is what I was. So I was just like, the PCA should have a Secret Santa, and I just organised it and was like, and some of the student nurses joined in as well, because I don't think they were invited to be part of the nurse one. So yeah, it was nice having and of course we have the bun cord Secret Santa as well. Not that I ever actually take part in that one, I just organise it. But that's where I get my joy from, is organising it. But yeah. And I guess it'll be time for marbles soon. Somehow I managed to combine all of the bun cord events into just squished in at the end of the year. I am a bit miffed that I was really hoping to do a charity stream for Gerry's birthday, but obviously I couldn't on Monday, couldn't on Saturday or Sunday, couldn't on Friday or Thursday, because that was Yog's streams. Then I couldn't do it on Tuesday because I was away all day, and now I'm like, is any other day too, if I did one next week, is that too far removed from his birthday? Because I was thinking maybe I could do one next Tuesday or something. I don't know. So it might just have to be a random one rather than a specific birthday.
The unboxings are good fun. I remember when your Alex got the little money kitty box. Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't know what happened to it. Duncan walks in with the screwdriver and batteries, ruining the secret part. Dear oh dear. Jerry's birthday can be every day. Morning, Kino. Gerry had a very lovely birthday. We had friends staying on that day, so he got a good variety of cuddles, and he got lots of presents and treats, and he was a very happy boy. But yeah, maybe I'll try and organise one for next week, because I would really like to do one. I feel like I've been very bad with charity streams this year. The last couple years, actually, it's all fallen apart a bit. So I'll put on my thinking cap and organise one. Don't feel obligated. Yeah, but the thing is, like, as nice as it is supporting, like, bigger charities sort of thing, it means, like, so much more to smaller charities. So I do feel bad if we only do the like, bigger ones. It's like the thing with, like, Jingle Jam and stuff. Obviously, it's absolutely amazing to work with so many amazing charities and raise so much money for them. But also, like £1,000 to a smaller charity changes their whole year, sort of thing. Whereas to, like, bigger charities, that's not particularly, it doesn't make too much of a difference. So yeah, it is nice to support the smaller ones too. So I'm hoping I can do a little one for Nibbles this year, especially as it's coming up into winter, which is always, like, the toughest time for them, trying to keep. It's just like all of the bunny rescues that I support at the moment have had to, like, stop doing new intakes because they're just at capacity, and it's just getting worse. I wish I could do more to help. I wish I could foster, or even if I could adopt. I wish I could, just own a mansion and have different foster bunnies in every room. Set up my own charity. But yeah, it's difficult. It is difficult. I'm going to smush this boy. I'm gonna buy a farm with a big barn house. Yeah, would be lovely. And another, like, charity rescue that I support, there's Coppershell Sanctuary out in Gastard, and they were having problems. They had to raise money recently just for legal things, which is really, like, frustrating, because obviously they want all of their money to just go towards animals. But someone, like, put in a complaint that they weren't using their land the way they were saying they were, and even though they are, it now has to go through this whole legal thing where lawyers have to go out and assess the land, and that costs money and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, who would do that to an animal sanctuary? Who would go out to an animal sanctuary and be like, I'm going to complain about this? It's just like, oh my gosh, just jog on into a bin and then put the bin in the sea. It's so dumb. And now it's literally going to cost them, like, I think, like, £3,000 in legal things just to get their, status properly, like, reinstated and all of this stuff. And all they do is rescue farm animals and, various, if people have had to give up, like, pets and companions and that sort of stuff, they take them in. And I'm like, who would take umbrage with that? That's so stinky. But yeah, budgies. But they recently had an open day, and I think they made, like, £5,000, which is amazing, just from people going and, like, wandering around. They have emus, which make amazing noises. The beavers have flooded a lot of land here this year. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. I thought, well, I guess is it because they've dammed a river and then it's overflooded? Beavers are protected, so when you relocate them, the Beaver Council has to visit. Oh, that sounds like a nice job. Just going out with a clipboard and talking to the beavers. Getting to talk with the beaver spokesperson. I've been alone in a pen with an emu. It stared into my soul. Yeah, they are. There's something very, like, I guess very dinosaur-y about emus. You do feel a bit like, oh, I'm looking into something quite old world. Oh my gosh, did I say? I maybe I didn't, because I would have been walking home on Friday. But I saw a kingfisher the other day. I heard you get them in Bristol, but it's been 10 years and I've never seen one before. And then all of a sudden I saw this little flash of like red tummy and I was like, oh, a robin. Because it was just like between leaves. I was just like, wait, did a robin just land in that tree at this time? And then all of a sudden I noticed like, oh my gosh, that's a heckin' kingfisher. And I made the mistake of slowing down to look at it just because I was so like in awe. Which obviously then is quite like predator behavior. So the kingfisher flew off. But oh my gosh, it was such like a brilliant blue. It was amazing. I wish I had got a photo. But I don't think any photo on my phone would have done it justice anyway. But yeah, it's beautiful. I was near a river. I was walking along a river at the time. But yeah, get kingfishers at work sometimes. They're just so pretty. So pretty. Now, as a kid, we had an ostrich escape from an ostrich farm and attacked our car and attacked right at my window. Oh my gosh. They are just like, I remember when I was little, we went to a safari that had, had emu, and my dad pretended to feed them and then put his hand back inside the car with like not with like with like some of his fingers missing, and it terrified me. I think I've had a respect for emus ever since. You know, there's a type of rainforest unique to the UK. It's called Atlantic rainforest. They're old gnarled oak woodlands that you think of from fairy tales. Ah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hang on. Do you want your greens? I'll take that as a yes. Oh, Gerry, you scrumpled the blanket and then you tripped over it. Okay. Do. There we go. Oh my gosh. To help with the little one's kidneys, I've been making sure to give them like slightly higher water content veg and stuff, and it also says to like leave them a lot damper than you normally would. But it does just mean they get such dribbly little mouths whilst they're eating. And you end up with these little green dribble patches on the blanket. Good morning, cupcakes. I think Wisman's were down in Devon and Cornwall as an example. Oh, that does sound good. It does sound good. Imagine having a fluffy, adorable animals in your house. I know, it's the best thing. It do be the best thing to have. Oh, they're very lovely company. I love these buns. They're doing well on their panicure course as well. I need to book them in for their repeat bloods. But October's looking like it's going to be a blooming busy month, because I've got like a friend's wedding that we're also going away for. And then in between all of that, although I'm actually quite worried because none of the bunny boarding places seem to have the dates free, and I'm just a bit like, what are we gonna do? So we'll find a way. But yeah, hopefully something will. On who will bun sit? Yeah. I mean, I wish we could find a bunny sitter. It would be so much better for the bunnies as well. Do you know what? Dav came round at the weekend, and he was like, I've never met a bunny in real life. I was like, oh. So I gave him some treats to give to the bunnies, and they came over, and he got to stroke them, and he was talking Welsh to Fifi. Because I said, oh, she is a Welsh bunny, so she might understand. It was just the fact he said, in real life. And you know what? He brought around these crisps that were so delicious. And they were ones I'd been meaning to try, so I'm glad that he brought those. I've been abandoned by these bunnies. Oh my gosh, he's abandoned me even further. Where'd she go? Well, the thing is, I remember when Bree first met Fifi, and I said, oh, she's Welsh, and he started talking to her in Welsh, and she got really overexcited and was just like binkying everywhere. So I was like, oh, maybe she's excited to hear it. But there she goes. Oh, come on in, Fruitles. I'm gonna hiccup. There it is. I just made it in time to say hi, everyone. Sandy loves you. Thank you. I love the one that rooms at your house is a bunny castle. Yeah. I was saying as well to Dav that this was like one of the things that, I mean, to be honest, having a bunny room was like the reason that we got this house, because it used to be a garage that was converted not into a bunny room. It was made into a sunroom. Time to learn some Welsh and Duolingo so you can converse with Fifi. Also Brie and Dav, I guess. Yeah, but I'm already confusing myself trying to learn German. I can say that, like, good morning and my name is in Welsh, and that's about it. But I guess it is the place nearest to us. I did consider it. I was like, that's probably the most, sensible language that I could learn. But I just thought for ease, I would learn German, because I was hoping it would be, well, that may want to go to Hamburg. Yeah. Get him to teach you some words like good bun or treats. Yeah. You weren't fluent in Welsh? No. No. Not at all. I remember. Oh, I know cariad, which I think is darling. Or like just an affectionate term. Cunning is good bun. Ah. Boop. And I know briny dewy. That's it. Oh wait, no, what was the other thing I knew? I forgot. There's a stand-up comedian called Carrie. I never knew the meaning. But I mean, Duolingo, I think, is just like, it's just sort of nice to, it's sort of like something, it's like playing those, like puzzle games. And it's just like, it's just time spent sort of thinking. Fifi, don't knock over the bin. Fifi! Rather than our saying it's, I don't think I'll ever be fluent in another language because I don't think I have the thinkies for it. But yeah. Oh, well, I guess it is time for me to run away and have some food. Oh, a sofa boy, located entirely in this living room at this time of year. A sofa boy. I will only read if you understand 2 words in this sentence. I understand I and my. I have eaten my lunch, maybe? I don't know. I know essen is food. And I guess, mittag is like midday. So your midday food. You have eaten your midday food. Yay! Sehr gut. But yeah, I'm seriously proud of you. Woo! Oh yeah, we can go and see Clyde, the very lovely bean. Oh, sorry, Fifi just ran underneath me. I just squished her head under my butt. I only know the German word to ask for vegetarian food. Well, I guess that is very important as well. Oh, Fifi, are you going to try and jump on my back? Well, I could do a Duolingo stream, but I do worry that everyone would cringe at my pronunciation because I'm really not good with it. But didn't Mousy used to do like Dutch ones? Well, everyone, I hope you have very lovely days. I'm going to try and figure out what I can stream later. I'll update the schedule with tomorrow as well. Because, today is a bit of an odd day and I need to figure it out with a few people what is happening. But yeah, everyone look after yourselves and be good. And I will speak to you soon. Take care for now. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. What's happening, bunnies? What does Bunny do, eh? What does Bunny do? Oh. I was just pulling it across. You're pulling it across. Hello. Sniffer. Oh, good standing, Gerry. We're gone. Nice, thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry, Fifi. I just knocked her ears. Bye-bye.